What's going on, all my favorite Ripplers? Welcome to this month's Good Questions email. The month of September is focused around boundaries and specifically how to feel good about saying no. And so I really love this question that came from one of our members. And I thought it was just too good to not answer for everyone. When you say no, how do you avoid feeling bad? Now, I've made a few videos on this. Go check out my YouTube channel, check out our shorts. You never have to feel bad if saying yes is gonna feel worse. And I say that because I spent a lot of time in my life placating or kowtowing or bending over backwards for other people to do what they are asking of me, and not respecting myself enough to say no, not respecting myself enough to recognize I should not ask or take on one more thing on my plate, right? And so it is natural for you to initially have those pangs of guilt when you say no to something that you know somebody is either counting on or they expect of you. And then you have to kind of remember that their opinion of you or the situation based on how you answer the fact you're not going to do what they're asking you to do is really none of your business. You don't own that outcome. You don't own that result. And it can be hard because you're like, oh my God, what do they think? What are they going to think about me? Or, they're going to think I'm a flake, or, they're going to be angry with me. These are all the stories we tell ourselves. We make them up in our head. And the reality is, yeah, maybe some of that will happen. I don't know, right? But at the end of the day, if you say no in a respectful but firm way, it's just not a good time. I don't have it in my bandwidth. Appreciate you thinking of me, but it's, not something I can do. You don't owe anybody an explanation other than the fact that they asked you a question, would you do this? Yes or no? And the answer is no. Stop putting your emotional baggage on the situation. Stop pretending to know automatically what they're going to think of you, because you don't. You could be a wizard, and I may not be giving you the proper credit that you are entitled to, but I don't think you are, right? And the reality is you need to be committed to staying the course, protecting your boundaries, saying no when you need to say no, and releasing yourself from the obligation of having guilt or rolling through that situation in your mind about what's going to happen because you said no. Just move on. I know that's easier said than done for some people. I am certainly a victim of this in my past. But when I stopped getting out of my own way to just say no and move on, life got a lot simpler, got a lot easier, it got a lot lighter. So thanks for this question. I hope it's helpful for someone out there that is struggling with how to set their boundaries and how to say no. Guys, go out there, make a difference in the world, make a difference in someone's life. Most importantly, make a difference in your own life. And as always, ripple on.